Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Road to 100. Well, I missed my normal weigh-in this week. I had a early tea time, and so we're going to start things off a little bit differently. And honest, before I even get started, I knew that this wasn't going to be the best week. Last week I spent 4 days away fishing with some buddies, and let's just say that my nutrition wasn't exactly award-winning. So this morning we're going to talk about what happened, what the scale said, and why I'm not actually too concerned about it. The one thing I notice is that when over the last 22 weeks, the scale doesn't lie. It doesn't care if you're motivated. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care that you've been eating Doritos and hot dogs over the last 4 days with your buddies. So let's see what happens. Now, before we get to the number, I want to be completely transparent here. I knew it wasn't going to be my normal routine. I ate chips, there were hot dogs, there was candy, there was garlic bread, a lot of it, and there was enough that I consumed that I may never want to look at another hot dog again. So I wasn't expecting a miracle come weigh-in time. All right, so the scale came in at 285.2 pounds, so I'm actually up 2.2 pounds. I would have preferred a loss, absolutely. Was I surprised? Not in the least. I knew that this was going to be a rough week. The reality is 4 days of eating way outside my normal routine was going to have some type of effect on my body. And it showed up on the scale, 100%. Here's the interesting part though, our dinners weren't actually all that bad. We had hamburgers one night, chicken thighs with salad and garlic bread the next night, tenderloin steak on the next night. So protein wasn't really the issue. The problem was everything in between. And while we were fishing, we were eating snacks. While we were not fishing and watching hockey, we were eating snacks. And through 9 guys, as you can see in the photo here, everybody brought about 5 bags of chips. So we didn't leave with any chips, if you get my drift. The candy, the snacking, probably a little too much overindulgence for the 4 days, so I knew that this wasn't going to be anything miraculous when I stepped on the scale this morning. But there's one thing I didn't do. I didn't drink. And even though there was a little bit of ribbing from my buddies about not having any alcohol, I stuck to my guns. I brought my Michelob Ultra Zeros, I brought Gatorade Zeros, and drank a lot of water. I just didn't partake, and that was a good feeling to be able to get through that weekend and stay strong. And I don't know how long I'm going to do it for. It's not that I'm never going to drink again, but to actually be able to just keep strong through it, especially with 8 other guys who are having the time of their life drinking in front of you for 4 days. It's not the easiest thing, but it's definitely doable. So for those that are wondering if you can do it, if you can go away and still have a good time, you definitely can. So looking at my activity for the week, my steps actually came in at about 13,000 per day on average, which is down from my usual 16,000, but being that I was floating on a lake in a boat for most of the 4 days, I was still managed to get 2 6-kilometer walks in with a buddy of mine while we were fishing. And the day I came home, I also went for another 5K walk with my wife. So I could have done better, sure, but you know what? It was just one of those weeks where it wasn't that big a deal. I still remained active. I still tried to eat okay, but I had the indulgences. And you know what? You're going to have that in your life, and you're going to have that when you're doing this kind of journey, and you're gonna have the little setbacks, and this was a realistic kind of setback that put me back 2 pounds. But as I got back to it on Sunday afternoon, went for a walk, and Monday I was right back into doing what I need to do to keep the weight coming up. So guys, in closing, weeks happen, life happens. I'm 285.2 pounds this morning, and that's what I'm choosing to focus on, going from there to get that number lower. Not one morning's weigh-in, not one fishing trip with my buddies, not one weigh-in, the overall trend. And the trend is still continuing with downward motion, which helps. So now it's back to the normal routine, back to the walks, back to playing a lot of golf, Hopefully this is the week where I start lifting. I really missed lifting, but my shoulder is coming along really good. And I just want to say that if you guys are on your own journey and you're trying to lose weight and you like what you see here, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help with the algorithm to try and get this out to more people. And feel free to comment on anything down below. Really looking forward to continuing this with you guys, and I will see you next week. Have a great week, and we'll talk soon. All the best. Cheers.